Alright, so you're cracking open this textbook for the first time. But I want you to know, you're not just starting a new class. You're about to get the key to a completely new way of seeing, well, everything. Welcome to chemistry.
I mean, think about your day so far. That incredible smell of coffee brewing? That's chemistry. The soap you used? Yep, chemistry. The battery in your phone, the food you eat, the air you breathe, it's all one giant, amazing chemical reaction.
And that's the big question, right? What actually makes coffee smell like that? How does soap work its magic? To get those answers, we have to learn to see the world like a chemist.
Now, chemists look at the world on 3 different levels. The first one, it's easy. It's the world we already live in, what they call the macroscopic domain. This is just everything you can see and touch. The ice melting in your glass, a piece of wood burning in a fire, the feel of the wind. It's the what of what's happening. But to understand the why, well, for that, we need to zoom in a lot.
So let's take that journey. We're about to dive into a world that's completely invisible to our eyes, the microscopic domain. And trust me, this is where all the real action is.
Let's start with something you've probably seen a million times, a piece of cotton. To us, it's just some soft, white fluff, right? But what is it really made of? Well, if we put it under a seriously powerful microscope, a whole new structure appears. That fluff is actually this intricate web of tiny, tiny fibers. We're getting closer, but we can go deeper. And when we zoom in even more, there it is, the foundation of it all. Those fibers are built from these unbelievably small building blocks, all arranged in a perfect pattern. We have finally reached the world of atoms and molecules.
Now, to get a sense of the scale here, and this is just wild, if you could blow up a single carbon atom to be the size of a dime, just one of those cotton strands would be bigger than a football field. That's how small we're talking.
And when those atoms team up, they form molecules. A good way to think about it is like a 6-pack of soda. The atoms are the individual cans, but they're joined together and move around as one single unit, the molecule. It's how these little guys are arranged that makes cotton soft and fluffy in our world.
Okay, so how in the world do you talk about something you can't even see? Well, you need a special language, a kind of secret code. And that brings us to the 3rd level, the symbolic domain.
This iceberg is the perfect way to picture it. The part we can see, the macroscopic world, is just the tip. All the real stuff, the vast, invisible world of atoms and molecules, is happening underneath. The symbolic domain is the language that connects the two. Think about water. We see a clear liquid, but in the symbolic language of chemistry, we write H2O. That simple little formula tells us an entire story about the microscopic world. Every single molecule of water is made of 2 hydrogen atoms stuck to 1 oxygen atom. It's literally the recipe for reality. So why is it so important to learn this language? Because chemistry isn't just its own thing. There's a reason people call it the central science.
Take a look at this. Chemistry sits right at the center, connecting to everything. You want to understand how our bodies work, how new medicines are made, or how to build a better phone battery, you have to start with chemistry. It's the foundation for pretty much everything.
It also answers all those little questions you've probably wondered about. Like, why does an iron wrench get all rusty and gross, but the chrome on a car bumper stays super shiny? It's not magic, it's just the different properties of the atoms. By the time you're done with this course, you'll be able to explain exactly why that happens.
So chemistry gives us the answers, which is awesome. But how do we learn to ask the right questions in the first place? Well, this course is going to give you a powerful toolkit for thinking like a scientist and making your own discoveries. And at the heart of that toolkit is the scientific method. It's really just a way to be curious in an organized way. You see something interesting, you come up with an idea, a hypothesis about why it's happening, you test it with an experiment, and then you share what you found. It's the process that turns I wonder into I know.
Now, to help you build that toolkit, this isn't just a regular old textbook. It's actually built on a really cool AI platform called Notebook LM, which is designed to be like your personal guide through all this.
So what does that mean for you? It means you can do way more than just read. You can instantly create flashcards or take quizzes on anything you're studying to see if you've got it down. And this is the best part. If you get confused or stuck on a concept, you can just ask the AI chat for help and get an explanation right away. It's like having a 24/7 tutor who can help you build the perfect study guide.
So that's your mission, really. You are about to dive deep into the study of matter itself, what it's made of, how it behaves, and how it all fits together. You're basically going to learn the rules that run the entire universe.
You know, the world is full of these amazing secrets, hidden in plain sight, and with chemistry, you learn how to see them. You learn how to speak the language of the universe. So the only question is, are you ready to get started? Let's do this.